Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to get through this thing we call another comic book review. This is Marry Me. I had heard of Marry Me. I saw on a show called Comic Tom 101. Very good show about comic books on YouTube if you check him out. He's cool. But he does a top 10 spiking of the week books and stuff like that. And I remember seeing this as one of the books that was spiking. Marry Me. I'm going to get this wrong, but it was number 1 or a variant of number 1 that was over 100 maybe. I don't know. It was pretty expensive for a book I never heard of. It was because it's been optioned off for a movie that'll be starring J-Lo and maybe Owen Wilson. I'm not going to give any thoughts on the movie. I don't have any. J-Lo's fine. Owen Wilson's fine. But I read the book, and I'm going to talk about the book. It's created by the brother of someone I peripherally know of, as a poster on websites and whatnot. I don't think we've ever actually interacted with each other, just kind of seen each other on the site. But anyhow, I know that they create some Trump books and some others, and I kind of never paid attention because I like indies. I like indies a lot, but they seem to be, when I saw they were going for the Trump stuff and all that, I'm like, God, that reminds me of like personality comics of the 90s. I'm really just picking a name. They did Reagan's Raiders in the 90s or something like that. Just really weird stuff that just anything people could think of and they'd make a book. And I don't know, it might be great. I shouldn't put it down without reading it, but I didn't interest me. But this one, since I was able to go pick up a trade, I got it off of Amazon. I actually got a good deal on it because there was 3 trades listed. 2 of them were at about $75. This one was $15, which is regular price, so I took it. And the guy who wrote it, I looked up some information about him. What's his name again? It's Bobby Crosby. And apparently he's written some Archie in the past. I'm like, okay, I love Archie. I learned to read reading Archie. I still read Archie. And if he's been a writer for Archie and he put out this all ages book, let's give it a shot. It's good. It's damn good. It's right up my alley for fun. The movie, I guess it'll make a movie. It's going to be a rom-com, obviously. The story is this singer's kind of, she's a pop singer. She's huge. And she's kind of flaky and does weird things sometimes. And one of the deals is people at the concert hold up signs in the front row. And she'll grab one of them, bring them up on stage, and sign the sign. And one guy has a sign that says, "Marry Me." And how he ends up with the sign is really funny. Not even going to spoil that. I don't want to spoil any of it. But she does marry him. She says yes, and somehow a priest comes up and they get married. And really the whole book's the course of a day. It's not maybe 2 days. It's not a whole realm into their life. But it's funny. It's cute. It's charming. And it's all ages. So it's very recommendable. The art is solid. I mean, I think it's very, very kind of a cross between anime and almost like an old book called Hardball, but was it Hardball? It was written by, I think, Chuck Austin. It was an X-rated book, but it was really cool art. Had that kind of feel to it. The girls were pretty cute and sexy. It was supposedly an autobiography of his college days. He then went on, which is strange. He gets his start writing porn, then landed a job at Disney writing Little Mermaid. But that's not what this is about. This is about Marry Me. So yeah, it's a good book. There's nothing wrong with this story. 95. I give it a 95. It was so fun to read. The only bad is I think the company's a webcomic company. And so the quality of the printing is not great. I found the colors look a little muted to me. The paper's substandard quality. And I don't think they're a printing company. I think they're a web company mostly, so I give them a pass. But because I like physical copies, if you're going to read this, I recommend going. I think they sell it. If not, Comixology or one of the other big comic book sites would sell it. If you like web comics, I'd suggest going to a web comic place and buying it, because I think that's where it was made, and it's always best to view it from the source that it was made for. But good book, really good book. I enjoyed it.